What new witches and pagans need. I have struggled to find the direction I should be going with this media. I am entering my 33rd year on my magical and spiritual path. I'm also being pushed by the divine to share my experiences, knowledge, and perspectives. I feel a lot of this is connected to the 33rd aspect and where I am. The problem is, I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to tell people how to form their own magical path or walk their spiritual path. It is not my place to build a box that confines them. I am very conscious about the dogmatic boxes that ultimately extinguish real growth and limit the potential of a person. Just because I have years of practice doesn't mean I have stopped learning, growing, or finding new information that changes my preconceived notions. I have core values that I abide by that are of my own making, but not closed boxes. I am also very aware that what may work for one person may not work the same for another, even if they follow the spell exactly. Not because of experience or practice, but because of how we are all individuals coming into this space with different past experiences, knowledge base, perspectives, and a different connection to the energy that binds us together. No, an instructional teacher is not what is needed here. What new witches and pagans need are guides. Guides that can help direct them to useful learning materials to get them started. A good guide will point you to a variety of materials that have opposing views, so you can learn the different perspectives and find your own belief. Guides who can listen when you are having difficulty. Sometimes we just need to talk to someone about the ideas we are having, things we're learning about, or experiences we're having. To bounce them off someone else, to get an outside perspective, or to point us in another direction. Guides that can help us learn new aspects that we want to incorporate in our craft. I believe spellcraft, prayers, devotions, and so forth need to be personal, created by the user. If you are new or entering unfamiliar territory, having someone help you to get started or inspiring you with ideas or examples can make all the difference. The only real exception in my mind would be healing herbalism. Just because you need a solid understanding and knowledge base of herbs before just ingesting whatever. Single herbs or combinations can be extremely harmful or deadly if not used properly. So this is my one exception area. We need guides that can offer us inspiration through sharing their work and knowledge. Not to hand people a how-to manual, but to give them ideas and tools to create their own. Yes, I do not want to be a teacher. I want to be a guide. So that is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use my voice in all its forms to be a guide for those who want it. Knowing that what I convey is my own personal experiences, knowledge I have gained through my studies and work, things and people that have inspired me, my personal spellcraft, and so forth. Not to give you a box saying, this is how this is done, but to say, this is how I do this, and let you choose how to use that information. Take what resonates and transform it into something that is yours. A personal hope of mine is to grow a small community where we can all come together and be guides for one another, or to be part of a community like that. To connect with others and discuss topics that non-pagans and witches may not understand. To share laughter and support each other through the darker moments. And for those that are new to your path, even though you may have less experience, does not mean your voice and ideas are not vital. You can give a new or different perspective on things because your eyes are fresh and you're looking at it through your perspective. You may possess knowledge on a subject or topic that others do not. You will never know how vital you are until you start sharing. As I said in the beginning, I'm entering my 33rd year of practicing witchcraft and on my spiritual journey. I have studied many religions and practiced a variety of witchcraft. I have a heavy science background which I use to both understand and enhance my practices. I have always been highly drawn to earth, nature, druidic magic, and spiritual work such as divination, dreamscaping, and shadow work. I see Gaia as the interconnected web of energy that everything sits upon. Although I have worked with a variety of deities, I am only bound to one, and that is the Morrigan. I used to be an ICU nurse and an educator, with the unintended speciality of hospice work, which we'll get into later. I am a wife and mother of 2 grown children and 10-year-old triplets. Lastly, I am a huge sci-fi nerd. So, that's a little bit about me. Down in the comments, tell me a little bit about you. Until next time, walk your own path, yet leave room for others to join you.